is suing a fashion designer she hired to make dresses for her wedding party because she claims the dresses were not completed on time and were poorly made.
Well, let me get some background from her, and then no, you tell me why you're suing her, and then I can get her complete defense and description of events.
Sure. I'm suing her because I didn't get them on the day that I wanted them, which was the 16th that we agreed, and also 3 out of the 6 dresses are not good. Like two of the flower girl dresses, you can see the seams are falling apart.
When did you tell her this?
I told her this on June 23rd after my wedding.
Why wouldn't they try them on?
Well, they did try them
on the 19th.
They did try them on.
And then call her on the 19th.
I didn't want the stress. I didn't want to be stressed out before my wedding.
So you waited 3 days after the wedding.
That's right.
What did they wear?
They wore backup dresses because I had them buy backup dresses, yes.
And I guess what you're suing for is the cost of the backup dresses and the cost you paid?
No.
What are you suing?
I'm just suing for the amount that I paid for my dresses and the fabric.
Paid her?
Yep.
All right. When is the last time you spoke with her about it?
On June 23rd.
And what did she say?
She said I have evidence right here. So here is the email that I wrote her and her response.
All right.
And if you would like to take a look at, these are pictures of the dresses, if you'd like to see those as well.
I ain't look, but I definitely wouldn't know what I'm looking at, I promise.
We're pointing at them.
Unless they're ripped up or something, I don't know. Okay,
You'll see.
This is a little, a snack. I do know that.
Yeah.
I know a snack when I see it. I know a loose stitching when I see it.
Maddie!
You're showing it's too small?
The flower girls reached their arms up. You could, see their
All right, you can see a stain there. All right, and what am I supposed to see in this email? I don't know if you noticed, but none of the dresses were worn on my wedding day. The dresses were poorly constructed and were not in wearable condition. Yes, I did see the photos last night and was very concerned about it. My intention is not to rip you off. We will have to arrive at some solution. I'll be in touch first part of the week. All right, let me hear from you, ma'am.
I'm Carol McClellan, and I've been a designer for over 30 years. That's how I make my full-time living. I have a lot of celebrity clientele, a couple to name, Toni Collette and Ann Wilson. I have a very discerning private clientele. I met Rachel at a boutique underneath my studio loft several years ago and would see her in passing. And in March of 2015, she reached out and asked me if I could make 3 bridesmaids dresses, and I accepted that order. In April, she asked if I could make flower girl dresses, and I accepted that order. The deadline, as I have an email from her, was that if we have them on June 19th, we're all good.
Okay, you have that email?
Yes, I do.
That was the original deadline?
That was an adjusted deadline.
No.
It wasn't
What was the original deadline?
The original deadline was the 16th.
There you go. That's what I wanted to know. And that's what she said. All right, how did you come to change the deadline?
My father had a heart attack, and I had to leave my studio for 3 days.
When did you tell her that?
I told her that on the 10th.
Okay.
And I said, I have to leave and go to Boise to be an advocate for my father because he's having
and
a
that's when
heart
she
attack.
obviously extended the deadline. You have that something indicating the 19th.
As long as I have them by Friday, we're good.
All right.
There's more Judge Mathis after this. And on the next Judge Mathis.
I'd probably hit